What is up, warriors? Long time no see. So, I don't have my daily affirmation for you, but I still wanted to encourage you today, this week, because I got to thinking. Because throughout a mental health journey or anything that we're facing, our daily fights, going to work, whatever our mission is, starting a business, starting over in a new chapter in your life, whatever it is. So, one question that constantly will come up regardless of what you're facing is, what's the point? And this is a difficult thing because it really depends on what your situation is and what you're coming up against. Now, some people can justify, as far as why get a job? Why do whatever? Because they have kids. They have their ambitions, they have their reasons for why they want to make that certain amount, so that they can take care of family, buy the house they want, have their dream car, etc. And then some people will say, well, the American dream is no longer what it was, so what's the point? What's the point in shooting for the stars? What's the point in working for Uncle Sam? What's the point in working for that bureaucratic type business field, whatever? Honestly, it's balance because of where we are in our civilization, where we are in our generation, because of technology where it is. We have to survive and adapt to what we're surrounded with. We have to have a job so we can pay bills and have what we want. Having that certain house, have a roof over our head, pay for food, insurance. Unfortunately, it's part of the game. It's playing the game. It's not a fun game. We know this. But it doesn't mean that we can't make the best of it. There are good memories we can have. There are good friendships we can make. There are good people we can network with. Hopefully within good intention. But there are people who do strictly go by just surviving. They will manipulate anything, anybody, any situation, any loophole. Unfortunately, that's part of the surviving process. But to be positive for you, if you are struggling, what's the point? What's the point in getting out of bed? What's the point in going to work? What's the point in this and that? This is where we have to dig within ourselves. What is our own personal mission? Outside of bills, outside of anything. Outside of, what's the point in, for me, because I like to use myself as an example, what's the point in pushing fight? It's a book series that no one wants to read. It's a taboo topic. Who wants to talk about their feelings? Nobody. What is the point? And I am challenged with this question every day. What's the point in coming on TikTok? I can't get past 3,000 followers. I'm still at 3,000 followers after 3 years of being on the app. What's the point? Well, for me personally, because again, fight is part of my healing journey too. It's not about the likes for me. Fight is to be a voice for those who feel like they lost theirs. If you don't feel like you lost a voice, if you feel like you're standing strong and you have a mission, you have that organization, you have everything you want, then fight's not for you. I have to also keep in mind that I'm going to have haters and trolls no matter what I do or say. Or don't say, or do. I'm going to have people who just don't like what I do. As a veteran, as a female, talking about the taboo topics in the veteran community, talking about these things, people will justify that I do more harm than good, or I'm just wasting my time. I get that. Because everyone has a perspective. Fight's all about perspective. We know this, right? Especially if you followed Fight for a while. Fight is all about perspective. Whether you've served or not, regardless of branch you served, regardless of anything, everyone has a point of view to every situation. And that's great. That's a positive. Because if everyone thought like myself, I would not be friends with me. not to certain degrees. Because I'm annoying, and I know that. But I can't get away from me, so I have to tolerate myself. But I like to encourage people. I like to be that personal trainer. I like to be that soldier where I'm gung-ho and saying, hey, we got this. We're going to make it. We're going to keep fighting the fight. So, if you are stuck with what's the point, I hope to encourage you that one day, or sometime today, while you're counting your 3 positives and doing your one good deed for somebody else, that you're going to find that spark. Maybe it's a light bulb moment. Maybe it's that hopeful moment. It's that little moment that pushes you through that hardship where you're like, what's the point? You feel like you're hitting a wall. But there's going to be a surprising moment where you catch yourself off guard and realize, this is my mission. This is why I need to keep moving. This is why I do make a difference in somebody else's life. You may not like yourself, but if you do that one good deed for somebody else, or you volunteer at an organization or an event, or maybe at the local homeless shelter, or some organization, something in your local community, and you do that, it's going to spark something within you, that you are a good person, that you are worth fighting for, that you can fight another day. Everyone has their own journey, their own mission in life, their own purpose. That is why there is no cut and dry answer to what's the point, to why keep fighting in the fight, why keep going. Because everyone's journey is different. Everyone's chapter that we walk in on in their life is different. But if we can help unite with one another, keep inspiring one another, we can help unite to help push each other in the right direction. Everyone has their bad days, and we're gonna slip, maybe fall back 3 steps. But if we keep going forward, working together, especially in the community. Fight mostly talks about veterans, but of course this can work for anybody, any type of community. Homelessness, maybe women who need a safe place, or someone simply just struggling through depression, anxiety, and just not getting out of bed. We can help one another and create that hope that everyone is looking for. But you have to step up and be a good person to show that there is something in this world that is good. If you don't see it, step up and be the light you want to see in the world. I challenge you that. Keep fighting the fight.